Welcome to day 19 of the Trump administration. Today, on this crazy day of February 7th, 2017, Betsy DeVos was confirmed by the Senate. And I think this is really a good example um, of just, I'll get into it. So you had the Vice President Pence get involved with this little debacle today. It's the first time in U.S. history that a vice president has ever had to be the tiebreaker for getting a cabinet member into office. That is really pathetic. It's really, really dumb and very telling of the level of opposition. And look, I have stated over and over again, I am no fan of Trump at all. But if you don't even allow these people to, I don't know, it feels messed up in a way. I mean, from the way I perceive it is that it's historical for cabinet members to get in. Obviously, there's some we personally like, some personally we dislike, but at the end of the day, they've gotten in without having this much of a tension between their arrival, and it's like a level of low we haven't seen before. And again, it's coming from a person who's not in favor of Trump, so that's a significant comment. Today I spoke with a person about this incident. Yeah, Secretary of Education. The department was drawing a blank in my head. And this person, they start off our conversation today. I'm in such a bad mood. And they bring this up as one of the reasons that, oh, she's going to get confirmed. And I thought to myself, that's really what gets you in a bad mood? Now, listen, I know there are people who are crying about Clinton losing. I think I had about as much investment in Sanders as they did in Clinton during the general election. I had that much with him during the primary. When he lost, I was disappointed. Said, oh, sucks. But a tear did not come from my eye. I did not spiral into depression. And my mood did not go from here to down there. Because, to tell you the truth, politics in general, especially the presidency, does not impact you in any significant way. And obviously you'll have people that will refute this, LGBT rights, and we've had wars in the past where people got drafted. Well, I don't think the draft will ever get instated again, because every time they move to do it, a lot of the people who are in favor of having others go out and serve for them would not let their kids go out there, and they are in positions of power. So we definitely have checks and balances on that crap now. As far as, really, just think to yourself, and I asked him this: name a senator, president, or governor that ever made a direct impact in your life. I've been alive since President Clinton's second term. Not a single president between him, Bush, Obama, and now Trump have had any impact on me directly. It's always been, the only time you hear me talking about them, again, it's me talking about them. They're not talking about me. They're not coming to my house. They're not paying my rent. Their little stimulus package or whatever the hell didn't get me a job. And listen, that's a view that I think a lot of people who don't like Trump need to take. When he won, the sky did not come down and crash. You still have to go to school the next day. Still have to go to work the next day. This is really, and it's sad because people do not pay attention to their local elections at all, and will almost certainly not pay attention to Trump in about a year, because it's between So basically, this year is the big one. 2018 is 2019 is Um, it's sad. It really is. You're gonna have like this whole almost 2 year period where no one's gonna pay attention to any of this, and then you're gonna think to yourself and say, "Wow, they were really throwing riots and protests and yada 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 during those initial days." What happened? Well, he stayed in office longer and did less stuff, and people had better things to do and moved on, which is what we should all be doing. And of course, we can have our policy disagreements, but when we won't even let the person get in office after, when a vote comes down that close, and it's unprecedented to never have a person need a vice president to break it. Something just seems wrong to me about that. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Thank you for watching and have a good night.